Welcome to another episode of Rate or Roast My Rig. I'm your host, Fluff. You know what? I have a good feeling about this one. Feeling snarky, but I feel like the rigs are gonna bring out the snarkiness or the... Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna go, honestly. I know you guys are just like, roast them! Dude, y'all have some really, really great rigs. That's the problem. The rigs are too good. Although I do have 7,000 emails to sort through, so maybe I'll find some jank ones. The rigs of jank, as it were. Let's get to some roasting, shall we? What? That's I have never seen a wait, hang on. Oh, that's a cover. Oh, this is okay. I thought the Jackson Kelly and the Solar were like fretless or something, which would honestly be so sick. Fretless Jackson Kelly. Someone at Jackson get on that. Both of the inlays, I was like, wait, what? They're not inlays. It's a little cover to protect the frets. I don't know why you would want to do that, but I have seen those. I've seen those at like NAMM, for example. You have a boogie half stack with a rectifier. I hate those amps. Mesa rectifiers are just horrible. I prefer Bugera. You have a diesel Hagen-Dazs? I don't know. Rivera Rock Crusher. Love those. Orange Pedal Baby. Randall RD20 and a Randall 112 and 212. Great rig. The Wild Audio. Blood Eagle, I believe that is called. Ugly as sin. Color scheme is cool, and I bet it plays great, like the Wild Audio guitar that I had did. I wish the Jackson was fretless. That would be so cool. Nevertheless, your rig gets a very solid 4 out of 5 beards. Ah, Lord, there's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack. Which is what I bet you were saying when you moved into this place. You're like, man, I got a lot to unpack, so I got a lot of guitars. First, you're left-handed, so you're the root of all evil. Just kidding. That was a joke, left-handers. I see you and I love you too. You have your coat rack or your coat hanger right behind your amps. The Electro Harmonix amp's pretty cool. The Jet City setup is pretty cool. A lot of clutter on the walls. It seems random. Not really into that. You have a Schecter and LTD, a couple of Strats that looks like an ice cream cone or like some kind of a weird, I don't know what that even looks like. It's just a very busy, it's a very busy setup. Darkest Hour banner's cool. However, it's all very busy. Like this is the greatest thrift shop ever. Nevertheless, I'd give us 3.5 out of 5 beards. What is okay? So I can't even barely make out what is in this rig. So you have a Gibson Les Paul standard, you have a Sovtek and a Fender combo on top of a Marshall cab, but you have all these lights around your pedal board section, and there's like underneath that little desk thing, it's like some skulls and some dragons. What's under there, bro? It's like being John Malkovich or something like that. If you crawl down there to mess with the pedal, you get sucked into the funhouse part of your house, which you can only access through this little, you have to like touch the lava lamp and then you get whisked away into an evil portal. This is doom as hell though. I like it. I see you. You have the pot leaf on your little pick holder, Altoids holder there. You got the phaser, you got the fuzz. You got the overdrive, you got the model FET, you got a Fender reverb. Yeah, I know what kind of music you play. I know exactly how this room smells as well, pal. Pretty cool setup. I love the pedal boards. I also love the Bassmaster. I almost want to say Bassmaster. Bassmasters? Behringer pedals. You know what? You're not trying to spend a lot of money, but you're going to spend it where it counts. I see it. Honestly, this rig gets 4 out of 5 beards for me. Dun, dun, dun. So I see you're super into Slayer. You have the Gary Holt, actually a guitar that's signed by Gary Holt, signature model LTD, Slayer banner with the 5150 50 watt and the Mesa 212. It's good. With the little Rogue case for the Helix, sick. What are those pillars that the Slayer banner is on? Is that a green colored old 30s TV or something? I don't even know what that is. Do you stand on top of it in your tidy whities when no one's home? I bet you do. You totally do that. Also, you left your guitar plugged in. Those are active pickups, pal. You are draining your battery. Not cool. Not cool. Your rig's simple and effective. And I like simple yet effective. I don't know if I would play like with a big old Slayer thing like staring at me, but you know, your rig's all right. I hate the red accents of the Gary Holt guitar. I want to like them. It's just too much red. If the pickups maybe weren't red, I'd back it, but I don't back it at all. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and give your rig 3 out of 5 beards. Now, the polar opposite of the last rig, we have the most boomer rig possible. We have a whole bunch of vinyl. We have, you know what? This guy retired successfully and was like, I'm gonna buy some guitars, but I don't want to spend like, how much can I get for $1,000? And the guitar store was like, well, we can get this J Mascis Jazzmaster, great guitar. We can get, I don't know, the Squire Telly, Squire Strat, Squire 2 Strat. Get you Boss Katana, and get you a little Fender acoustic. We can just get you all the things. $1,000. You also have a PRS. I don't know what PRS that is. Can't remember. It's an SE though. Little pedal board. You have a whole bunch of vinyl, dude. You're really into Kiss. I'm into vinyl. I'm not into Kiss, but I'm into vinyl, and I respect your hustle. That's a lot of vinyl. It looks like old vinyl as well. Got a little Marshall amp. Got a little Katana. This is like the coolest record store ever, where you're like walking through, like in the corner. Like when I was a kid, we had Second Time Around, and there was a record store, and in the corner they would have pawned off instruments. This is like that store with carpet and lots of Kiss stuff. I don't know. But even so, it's still cool. I mean, I would give this, I would go ahead and give this rig, I don't know, 3.5 out of 5 beards. Oh, so if I remember the email correctly, this is the submitter's daughter's rig. I'm gonna assume she's very young. And honestly, this was better than my first rig. Coolest dad of the year. You have the, is that the Hello Kitty bass? I think that's the Hello Kitty bass. And I don't know where that character's from. I'm sorry. You have the Hello Kitty Strat, the Squire Strat, little student entry model with the different colored strings. Dad, way to go. Way to go. I love the support that you were giving your daughter in wanting to pursue a stringed instrument. Tell her not to stick with bass though. There's no future in that. Just a bit of advice from another dad. Do not take up bass, honey. I want you to pay your bills on your own. A pink guitar cable. A couple of rolling cubes, a regular cube and then the bass cube. That's great. Dad of the year. Dad of the year. I'm gonna go ahead and give this rig. I'm gonna give this rig a 4 out of 5 beards. And last but not least, whew, we have a bunch of Gibson, an Epiphone, and some Dunnable V's. Oh, that is so good. That's so good. Charvel and a Jackson, Marshall and Orange. This is a rad rig. Not gonna lie, pretty rad. I didn't even notice the triple pickup Epiphone. The Epiphone is triple pickup. Wow. There's nothing bad to say about this rig, especially with the Dunnables. The white. Oh, God. That's so good. Oh, the triple pickup Gibson Les Paul Custom. I didn't notice that either, man. Okay, well, I can't really talk any smack about this rig because it's fantastic. It's clean. And boy, do you like Gibson Les Pauls. I would definitely give this rig 4.5 out of 5 beards. And that does it for this episode of Rate or Roast, my rig. If you have a rig that you would like to submit, feel free to shoot an email down below in the description. And with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Love out. If you liked the video you just watched, please consider subscribing. And if you want to further support me and what I do, consider using some of the affiliate links down below in the description of this video. Go on over to Sweetwater, buy yourself something, and help me out at the same time. It's a win-win for both of us.